Timecode NOLA. The New Orleans Independent Film Program.
Hi, I'm Aaron Rushin, and I'm Aaron Rushin, and I am the director of Undone. Talk about what it's about, huh? What is it about? That's a good question. Undone is a story of a character named what's his name? Let me start over. Undone is a story of a young man who went to prison because he crashed his car while drunk, and in it was his good friend. And when he's released, he attempts to contact his friend's girlfriend and wants to apologize to her, and she refuses to accept his apology. And the story evolves from that. You know, one of the more interesting things I thought in the making of it was that we shot it basically in one day. It's a 10-minute movie. It turned out to be about 11 and change, but it's roughly a 10-minute movie. And we shot 90% of it in one day, and the very last scene that's out in the on the beach, we took an afternoon. So it's basically a day and a half to shoot the entire movie, which I thought was pretty good as far as using the time on our side. So yeah, and the other I think interesting thing about it too is that I basically, as far as budget goes, I borrowed $200 from my parents, and that was the budget. Yeah, we've shown it in several film festivals all around the country, including the New Orleans Film Festival last year, or the year before. Yeah, time goes by so quickly. So it's been shown in festivals all around, and it's done with festivals, so it's time to show it on Timecode. Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things I think about living in this day and age is that you can think of an idea. If you have some gear, like a camera, like an HVX 200 or something like that, get a couple friends together, write a script, and make a movie. Mine costs $400 in total. It doesn't even have to cost that much, you know. And really, the only reason I spent money was so I could feed the crew. So if you can get free food, then you probably don't need any budget at all. So, but that's the age we live in, and it's getting better and better all the time. You can make better quality images with gear that costs less and less. So basically, the only thing that's stopping people from making movies nowadays is just themselves. You know, you're just too lazy, because if you're not making movies now, you're never going to make them. How is it to be an independent filmmaker in New Orleans? Well, it's cool. The great thing about making movies in New Orleans, I think, and doing independent movies is that there's a really good support system. There are a lot of filmmakers doing things, a lot of artists, a lot of actors, and to me it's cool, and it's a great place to shoot as far as locations, and the way things look is interesting compared to like where I grew up in the Midwest. So that's also a plus, I think. You know, and there's a lot of filmmaking going on with the big movies that are shooting as well. So there's a lot of professionals around as well. So. Yeah.